Now, as many of you may know, Playboi Carti, a rapper, scammed Adin Ross, a streamer, for $2 million. That's pretty wild. But I feel like what's even wilder is it all happened live in front of hundreds of thousands of people. But what's even wilder than that is a lot of people saw this coming. Let me explain. See, Adin Ross had a problem. He tried to tame the untamable. For those of you that don't know, Playboi Carti is a rapper with a massive fan base. But he shrouds himself in an aura of mystery. He doesn't do any interviews, he doesn't talk to anybody, he barely posts online. Now, Adin Ross, pretty big streamer. He gets rappers to come on his stream all the time. So he said, wait a second, Playboi Carti's a rapper. If I get him on my stream, it's gonna be huge. It was a good plan. So he hits up Playboi Carti. He says, what's good, Playboi? Playboi said, you want to come on my stream for $2 million? Playboi said, yeah. That's how I assume he sounds. Adin said, all right, come on. So Adin makes the announcement. He said, we got Playboi Carti coming. Playboi Carti fans were like, I don't know. He said, what's the problem? They said, you finna find out. And he found out. On the day of the event, Adin Ross is getting the stream hyped up. He ready to go. 2 hours goes by. Playboi Carti then shows up, finally, but not on camera. So Adin Ross goes outside to greet him. Adin Ross then storms back in and says, listen closely. I bought Playboi Carti a private jet to come over here and meet me. Get interviewed for 1 hour, then get paid $2 million. And he just left. Then boom, suddenly Adin gets a knock on the door. It's Playboi Carti's manager. He says, yo, Playboi Carti decided to show up. Adin Ross says, great, tell him to come in. The manager says, Playboi Carti doesn't like the light. Adin Ross turns off the light. Playboi Carti walks in with the mask. Adin says, Playboi, is that you? He says, yeah. Adin goes, the mask? Playboy's manager said, Playboi Carti doesn't like to show his face. Adin said, okay, well, come over here so the camera could see the mask. The manager said, Playboi Carti needs music to walk in. Adin Ross says, sure, but who them folk right there? Playboi Carti shows up with some folks smoking, drinking. Just posted in the back. As soon as Playboi Carti's song starts playing, they start moving around a little bit. Playboi Carti start walking in, start dancing. Everybody hype, like, Playboi, Playboi. He keeps dancing. Adin like, okay, Playboi. He keeps dancing. Adin like, okay, come on, let's talk. He keep dancing. Suddenly, Playboi Carti stops. He says, I tire of this. The music stops. He goes over to the chat. Says, hello. The chat, Adin Ross's audience is saying, yo, Playboi Carti, we love you. We love you. There's 500,000 people here. We love you. Playboi Carti's like, I love you guys, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Adin said, okay, this might turn out all right. The Playboi Carti fans said, I don't know. And here's where it starts to get wicked. Adin Ross then gives him $2 million in front of this stream, says, I got something for you. Maybe to change his mood a little bit because he's still a little quiet. He go, ooh. Gives Adin a hug and takes the money. Adin goes, now that I settled out, Playboi goes, man, ooh, I'm getting tired. Adin goes, Playboi goes, you know, all that dancing tired me out. It's been about 5-6 minutes. Yeah, it's time to go. Yeah, he was on the stream for about 6 minutes, and he leaves. Adin crumbles. Playboi Carti fans said, Adin said, not now. He chases Playboi down and says, yo, what's going on? They said, oh, you said we was leaving, so we leaving. And they leave. So Adin runs back to the stream saying, yo, Playboi Carti just robbed me. Now, remember when I told you Adin Ross bought Playboi Carti a private jet to come over here? Well, how's Playboi Carti gonna get back? Playboi Carti's manager walks in and says, yo, Adin, we need to head back. You wanna get us that private jet again? Adin said, no. The manager says, all right, I guess we spent some of the $2 million. All right. Then Adin proceeds to just vent to his stream. Now, here's the thing. Many people were outraged at Playboi Carti for doing this. But the cultural differences of the people upset with Playboi Carti and the people that just went, is something I want to bring up. And let me just be frank. Since everyone reacted to this when it came out, white YouTubers were generally like, Adin, not smart. But the blame lies with Playboi Carti. Black YouTubers and streamers, on the other hand, were like, damn. The signs were there, though. Now, first of all, let me say everybody's in agreement. Playboi Carti, you wrong for that. That's wild. But speaking as an African-American, I will guarantee you the same thing wouldn't have happened to Kai Cenat, who's another streamer, but not for the reasons you may think. Many people are calling Adin an idiot for this, and while he could have done a couple things better, this isn't entirely his fault. In his mind, he made a deal, $2 million. Playboi Carti gets a massive platform to play his music. There's no way he's thinking he's gonna leave. I personally don't blame him for not seeing the signs he's gonna get scammed, but he definitely should have done something contractual. That being said, what were the signs? The first and biggest one is, are you respected or are you a lick? That's a lick. They finna rob you. Kids, if somebody is known to be a scammer and they start talking to you a little disrespectful, you're gonna get scammed. Because they know you're not gonna do a thing to get your money back. Which brings me to number 2, trust your audience. If anybody, like Playboi Carti's own fans, tell you, I wouldn't do it, don't do it. Well, do it, but be more cautious than handing him $2 million. It could be a word, it could be a whisper, but kids, if somebody says, let me see your hat, and somebody else in the room goes, don't give that person your hat. And last but not least, if you've been scammed before, the word is out. And it's probably gonna happen to you again. I don't quite remember the details, but I believe 21 Savage's friend scammed Adin Ross. 21 Savage wasn't aware, and then he gave Adin Ross the money back. Somebody can clarify that in the comments. But all in all, just like if you're going to visit another country, if you work with a lot of people of a certain culture, take some time to understand that culture, because you might be doing some things unknowingly that'll get you into trouble.